Hi kindergartners, welcome to math class. Today you guys are just going to do some final review for this week's addition problems. And so just to go back, some of the strategies we've used so far this week have been making pictures to go over how to add things up, where you draw the number of pictures for the first group, the number of pictures for the second group, and then you count up how many pictures you have all together to get the answer. You guys have done that a couple times. We've also been using some online games for you guys to practice how to add, and you guys have done a great job so far. All the work that's been sent in has been really excellent, and so I'm really proud of you guys. I'm just going to show you one more example, and I'm going to use a blank workbook from the Math in Focus. You guys don't have to do these pages because you've already done them in your own workbooks, and so you won't be able to do these. So instead you'll just have some problems that are written down that you're going to practice, but I'm going to use this to show you how to do it. All right, so we have this page. I think you can see it. I'm doing my best with making videos like this. And this is just showing the strategy we did earlier this week. It says count and circle. So right here we have 2 apples, and right here we have 3. And so if I were going to write an addition problem for what this is representing, which means showing, I would do 2 plus 3 equals. 2 plus 3 equals. And then I would go back, and just to show you one more time, the strategy I'd use is I'd count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the answer would be 5. So I would circle 5. Put a 5 up there. You guys probably know that one in your head by now. This one is a little bit of a bigger problem down here, okay? It's got some bigger numbers. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 leaves over here. 1, 2, 3, 4 leaves over here. And this is one of our sight words. I bet you can read that without me even telling you. That's right, it's the word and. And so we're going to do the same thing. We're going to write the numbers at the top. And means add. When you see a math sentence that has the word and in it, or the word more, those are words that are telling you, they're giving you a clue that they want you to write an addition symbol, okay? So I'm going to do the same thing, and here we go. 5 plus 4. A fun trick that I like to use is, since I already counted these and I know there's 5, I don't actually have to go back and do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I can just start from 5. And we use this with our 10 frames too, right? If we have a full 10 frame, we don't count all the way from the beginning. We just say 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, so on and so forth. With this, even though it's not a 10 frame, you can do the same strategy. So we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9. Good job. All right, and so that's one of the strategies that we've been using. Another strategy that you can use for today's problems, for some of them, is counting on your fingers. That's right. God gave you guys some math manipulatives to use. And what's pretty cool, I don't know if you guys know this or not, but our entire math system is called a base 10 system. And the reason it's called a base 10 system is because way back in the day, when the people who were first starting to do math were doing math, they were basing their math system on their 10 fingers. They were like, hey, we can count up to 10. And when you get older, you'll learn more about that. And it's actually pretty fascinating because you can base math systems on any number, but we, as an entire civilization, have decided to do base 10. And so we did that because we have 10 fingers, and you can use your fingers to help you add. It's hard to use your fingers to help you add to numbers that are higher than 10, but a lot of our math is still only to 10. So for example, we've got this guy here. He's thinking of 2 and 1 is, I bet you can say it out loud because you probably already know it, 3. Very good. 2 and, remember and means add, 1 would look like this. 2 plus 1 equals, and you know it, 3. Very good. 2 plus 1 equals 3. Same with down here. 4 and 3 is, I'm going to do the same thing. 4 plus 3 equals, and you know, actually I could do that on my hands. 4, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Your answer is 7. Even if you already know these problems, like if you have memorized math facts, that's super great. I'm proud of you for doing that. It's still good to know how to count on your fingers, and it's still good to know how to draw a model of a math problem, because even though you can memorize math facts, when you get older and you do math in the older grades, you're still going to have to use the strategies of counting using your fingers a little bit. Eventually that'll go away, but you'll always have the strategy of drawing a picture to help you solve a problem. So that's why we have you do that now, even for those of you who know how to add in your head. That's awesome. Always a good thing to know how to do. It's just trying to keep you sharp with using your fingers or a model to help you solve a problem. Okay? All right. Good job, guys. I hope you have a great day. You're going to do some math problems in your notebook, and I put 3 options in there today. There's one that is, if math is kind of hard for you, those are the problems you can do, is in the first column. The ones that might be a little simpler and easier for you to do. And then if math is like, I feel pretty confident about it, I've got it, you can do the ones in the second column. And if you feel like you're a superstar at math and math is just like, whatever, I've got this, I want a challenge, you can try the ones in the third column, okay? There's not any column that's better than another. It's just wherever you're at, and that's okay. All right? Miss you guys. Bye.